Good Morning Texas Home and Wealth, sponsored by Rodney Anderson with Supreme Lending.
As mortgage interest rates remain low, there are a lot of mistakes people can make as they come into the spring home buying season. We brought in our mortgage expert, Rodney Anderson, to talk about those 5 missteps you must avoid when applying for a mortgage. Now, Rodney, what is driving rates to stay so low right now? Let's start there.
A lot of it is the Federal Reserve continues to keep their monetary policy in check. Everybody thought they were going to raise 4 times this year. So far, they've only raised 1 time. Now, the next potential hike is in June. That's what everybody's predicting. But interest rates continue to remain low. They're off their all-time lows. They're off their 3-year lows, but rates are still great. Every day I talk to people, and people say, do you remember the old days when they were 8% or 10% or 15%? These rates at these markets, today's terms, they're great. They're fantastic.
I love to hear that. Let's go ahead and talk about our missteps. The first misstep that you must avoid when applying for a mortgage. You say, number 1, people forget to lock in the rate. How is that possible?
Oh, everybody's out there and they see this interest rate on the internet, or they call a bank and get the current rate. And it's only like a 15-day lock-in or a 30-day lock-in. And many lenders out there, the national average is 50 days to close a loan. So people, I've got a gentleman right now that's calling me all the time. He's got too good a rate. It's way too good a rate offer, and he's been working on his refinance since October, and it's a major lender, and they're just keep extending it, and he's being charged all these extension fees when it's their fault. It's the cleanest file in the world, but he's out there hoping for this interest rate, and hope is not an investment strategy.
Wow. Well, some don't know the importance of the credit score.
Well, let me ask you this. Would you ever send a child to school for 18 years and never check their report card?
Never.
Never.
I would not do that.
The same thing when it comes to your credit report. People just don't check them. They don't check them in 5 years, 3 years, 1 year, and that is your adult report card. And many times, so many people have errors on their credit report. We see it every single day. I've got a guy right now that has a collection account to a cable company, and he cannot get an $825,000 purchase with 20% down because his credit score dropped, and he never knew about it from 5 years ago.
Wow. Watch that one. Number 3 is the mistake of changing jobs.
Yeah, I've had a gentleman right now that just went from a W-2 job to a 1099 contractor job. Guess what? Can't get a loan right now. He's got to wait another year or so. So one of the things that happens when you're changing jobs, you got to know and tell your lender everything up front. Don't do it without talking to your lender and what the repercussions are.
Okay, the 4th thing that you need to pay attention to, the lender's turn time?
Yeah,
why is that important?
The average lender right now is 50 days. If you're buying a house and you need to close in 25 days, you pick up the phone and call the lender, and they tell you 40, 50 days to close, you need to choose another lender because they're not going to close your loan on time. And if you're buying a house, there could be a backup offer. Seller could keep your earnest money. There's lots of different opportunities that can cost you money in the days.
Real quick, misstep number 5, not getting pre-approved. A no-no.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time, Shannon, and people just don't understand the importance. Sellers want to know, are you for real? Realtors, before they want to show properties, want to know for you know that you are for real. And right now, in today's market, the last thing you want to go out is looking for a home. You can't get qualified. You set your wife up and say, honey, you can buy this house, when all of a sudden you can't qualify. Last thing you want to do, you'll be in the doghouse, not in your house.
Very important information. For more information, call Rodney at 1-800-EXPRESS or log on to rodneyanderson.com.